and Rachel were all chosen to write the grants from 360 Arts and CAP in order to create this amazing mural with their fellow fifth graders at Asbury Elementary School. I am now going to ask you questions about the creation of this mural. Okay. Maya, how did you all learn about this grant from 360 Arts and CAP?
So Miss McCabe and Miss E introduced us to the grant, and they asked us if we wanted to participate, and we were all interested, and so yeah, we wrote the grant.
Perfect. Miriam, why were you five chosen?
We were chosen because our parents or we were from places out of the U.S. and we wanted to show that through art.
Victoria, what was writing the grant like?
Writing the grant was like we had to write like the budget and like the amount of money that we had to do and like how many people were in our community and like how they would benefit it.
Amaya, what was the process of beginning this project?
Process was like we started to measure the amount of like space that we're gonna use with Mr. Raphael, and he helped us spray paint our feathers and make a bunch of colors with it.
And Rachel, what was it like creating the final installation of the mural?
Well, when we first chose our colors, spray painted it, and Mr. Raphael, he supported us while we, yeah.
Great. Thank you all for writing the grants. Without you, this project would have never been able to be created. So thank you very much.
There. Awesome. So I am here with Mr. Rafael Herrera, who has helped us with our mural project. So Mr. Rafael, would you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Hi, Amy. So I am a first generation Coloradan. My family moved here from Mexico in the late 70s. My sister was born a couple years after that, and then I came along a couple years after she did. We've lived in the Denver area our whole lives. I have a lot of family still in Mexico, so we go down quite a bit. And I've also lived down there for a while, but I always come back home. Art has always been a part of my life, and ever since I can remember, that's been my main focus and my inspiration for a lot of what I do. And I have an 18-year-old daughter named Jasmine and an 8-year-old son named Damien. My wife Sonia as well. She's my best friend, and she's the one that keeps me focused as well.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
And so I know you do a lot of art. You also do some tattoo art and things like that as well. Do you want to talk about that at all? How you got into that?
Yeah. So tattooing, I've been tattooing for 14 years now. Again, it was something that I just kind of fell into. It wasn't planned that I would become a tattoo artist. Honestly, when I first started tattooing, it was almost kind of still borderline taboo. Now it's just grown so much now that it is an actual career, and so that's been something that I've been doing for so long. And I was actually doing murals way before I was tattooing. Again, also one of those things that really wasn't very well accepted, but it was a way for me to express myself. And growing up in the neighborhood that I grew up in, artwork wasn't very, or a career in an art field wasn't something that was very regular.
Mhm.
for us, it was more of, oh, you have to go to school and you have to, it was either go to school and go to college or go work in construction. And for me, I love school, but it wasn't for me. And construction just wasn't my forte either. I did try it, but it just wasn't my thing. And I had to I had to express myself in another way, and art was one of those ways that was always drawing me back one way or another. And so tattooing and murals has been that outlet for me. And I'm glad to be able to share it with the world and with others. And I am glad to be able to maybe inspire others as well through the art.
That's awesome. It's fun to hear how you found your path. That's really cool. How did you end up getting involved with us at Asbury Elementary with our mural?
Well, so I stopped doing murals for a very long time. And that's because I was focused on tattooing, and then at the same time I had gone back into construction, because we all need insurance and we all need the regular things in life. But so when the pandemic came around, I saw myself not being very happy with where I was in life, and I just our hours were starting to get cut at work, and things were not being as normal as we would like them to be. So I took a break from work, from the construction trade, and I out of nowhere decided to start painting again. And it was very freeing, and it kind of brought me back to a happy place that I felt that I needed to be. So I did a couple of walls for people that I knew, and from there it kind of took off on its own, and it really has become its own thing. And through the Nextdoor app, I was contacted. It was by you.
Yeah.
It was you that contacted me through the Nextdoor app, and it just gave me an opportunity to share the art with kids. And I wasn't expecting it to turn into what it did. And I mean, I'm very grateful that it did turn into what it did, because I learned a lot from the process, and the kids themselves taught me a lot.
That's awesome. Well, speaking of the process, what process did you follow? Like in this video that we've done, we kind of showed pictures and the process as we go, but what's your process that you use when you're creating something this large like that with a group of kids?
So this was actually the first time that I've done something like this with the kids. I have done some projects with children and schools where I mostly create the entire piece, and then they'll come and help me either fill in or do some of the painting. But this time around, we, with the help of Miss Megan, decided to kind of reverse engineer it, where we came up with the design for this with the kids, and decided that it was going to be best for each child to create their own feather, and that would put their personal mark on it. And not only that, but they would be able to go through the entire process of the creation, which would be, even taking measurements of the area, figuring out what colors they were going to use, down to the process of abstract art, which I am not. That's where I learned a lot, because I'm not an abstract artist, but it opened my eyes to a lot.
Cool. Well, the kids learned so much from you, and they still keep talking about it even now after it's all said and done. So it's been an incredible experience, and we're hoping that anybody who's watching this video will continue watching, because we're going to interview each one of the kids, and they're going to talk about their individual component of their feather and why they chose the colors they chose and all the things. And they'll talk through all that, and we have some pictures at the end. So hopefully you'll stick through our video. So anything else you want to add or share about you, or anything?
No, I want to thank you again for having me be a part of the process and including me in this, because I just, if anything comes from it, and I know that this is something that these kids will more than likely never forget, and it's something that they'll be able to see for a long time to come.
Yeah.
And show it off to their family, and hopefully it opened their eyes to the possibility of them becoming an artist.
That's awesome. Yeah, thank you for all of that. Maybe they'll be showing it to their own kids someday. Take them over to
Hopefully.
school and show them.
That would be amazing.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we're hoping this is going to become a kind of a legacy kind of thing. And so we're hoping to do this with other classes down the road. So we hope that maybe you'd be interested in helping us in the future. So that'd be pretty cool.
Of course, anytime.
Awesome. Sounds good.
My name is Ellie, and this is my feather. I think colors really inspired me to do it because they really represent my shapes. Like, these kind of mean, like, I like writing, so they mean, like, they represent writing, and blue means, like, intelligence, because you need intelligence for writing. And then these shapes are my love of reading, and I chose all the bright colors because I get excited about reading. And then these shapes are my love of music. I like to listen to music, and they just kind of show like how I like different sorts, I guess. And then yeah, that's about it.
Hi, I'm Donovan, and this part right here is water. You know, swimming in the water. This part right here is camping. Camping. And I like the nighttime, so I use that as one of my background colors. And down here, right here, it's like nature. Because I come outside. Over here is the mountains. Because I love like going to the mountains a lot. And I see a lot of water there. And then the red expresses football, because I play football a lot. It's my favorite sport. And yeah.
I'm Emiliano, and I put the red thing right here is because it's part of my mural, and also put yellow here just as the thing display. And also I put the blue right here. The reason why I put red right here is because as the name in the paper, as the name put right here. Then I decided to make it bigger, like Mr. Raphael said. And then I put the green right here because it's a part of my mural. And I think that's it.
So hi, I'm Maya, and this is my feather. And so I used the yellow here because I really enjoy playing sports, and especially like soccer and basketball, which have balls, so I did circles. And for the orange, I did it to represent my love for music and guitar. That's why I did 6 stripes that like represent the strings. And yeah. And for the blue, it represents my family and friends, because like I have to trust them, and yeah.
Hi, I'm Jack, and I made this color because it's like part of my dog. And at first I was like making a dog bed kind of, and he's energetic, so that's why I went with the pinkish color. And this big blob is just my brother too, because he's energetic. And then these are my parents, since they're like each color has a different like attribute, so like that's why I made them this color. And then the background, it just made yellow because I kind of just like that color.
Hi, I'm Victoria, and
I made my feather because I was kind of going for like pastel colors, but they didn't really have many pastel colors. So I just like kind of did like blue, purple, and red, and then I put like little hearts. I think I mainly did blue because like I guess the sky, and then I guess I did purple because it's like my favorite color. And then the red, I was kind of going for pink, but I mean, red still works.
Hi, my name is Noah, and this is my feather. And the reason I chose this red color, was because I like music, I guess, and I chose that color, these little yellow dots, because I like baseball, and that's basically the same, showing that I like baseball, I guess, and yeah.
Hello, my name is Connor. This is my feather. I worked pretty hard on it. We did like, I don't know, 4 drafts, and it's really been like an unforgettable experience that I will remember for the rest of my life.
Hi, my name is Luca, and so I chose red because it like represents like strength, endurance, and athleticism. And then I chose the blue. I chose the red for the hockey because you need like endurance and strength and stuff in hockey. And then I chose blue because it's like athleticism, and it's like it was like basically the same thing, and so that's why I chose that for like football and stuff too. And then I chose green because it was like calm, relaxing, and like chill, and so that's why I chose this for like gaming, or like Fortnite, because it's like chill when you're laying down there, like, or like sitting and playing. And then I chose all of them for art because art can be relaxing, and it can be like oh yeah, and blue is also smart, but it can be like it can be green. So I chose art because it could be chill, relaxing. It could be it could be all blue and green and red and red.
Hello, my name is Owen, and this is my feather. And I chose these colors because green means like growth, and green would mean like art for me. Blue means like purple. Means like family. Orange is like excitement and like fun, and red is also like excitement and fun. So the orange and green, both of those together, is like Fortnite, because I play Fortnite a lot. And then red is combined with all of those three, or those two.
I'm Axel, and this is my feather. And what it means to me is like, the red is supposed to like and the orange is supposed to represent like soccer, because the red's like passion, because I'm passionate about it, and the orange is because it's fun to me. And like this, the red and the green represents my pets, because this is the orange and the green that represents my pets, because the orange is like uplifting, and then the green is like rejuvenating, because they make me calm. And then the green over here is supposed to just represent like sleep and how it makes you calm.
My name is Samad.
did some colors. I probably did a little bit of blue and orange and probably a little bit of dark blue. Probably a little bit of circles and then polka dots, and probably did a little bit more blue. And
My name is Miriam, and my feather is really about like my culture and what I really like doing. So the purple, it stands for like royalty, so I did that for my family. And these black swirls are meaning like because I really like to dance and sing, so that's why I put those swirls. And the yellow and blue dots and red, they mean like just have fun. Like I really like doing things that's fun, not really into the boring things. And these lines over here, they mean like cooking. So like I really like cooking because it's simple, and I chose these colors because they're really fun and cool. Hi, my name is Sika Blue, and this is my feather, and the reason I chose to do spirals is because of swirls are my favorite types of shapes, I would say. And the purple represents my grandma, which I'm named after, and her favorite color is purple and pink, so I did purple and pink, and I'm named after my grandma, so that's why I did it. And the little dots are all the friends I made over the past year because I went to a private school and I did make new friends, so that's what all the dots are for.
Hey, it's Edison, and this is my feather for my 5th grade mural project. It really makes me like feel like how, like, since I'm a musician, it like just puts those colors into how I feel. So I really like that, and like listening to music too, and also like sports. That's like red. I can be kind of competitive, but I mean, it's also a little bit of blue and white, like all the colors, and this little shade of green. You might not be able to see it very well, but it's like just reminds me of the grass if I'm running on it, or like just like seeing it when I go by. So that's like just a sign of nature. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Iggy, and I'm going to explain to you a bit about my feather. So, here it is. I made the whole background orange because that's like a family color, and my family supports me with everything. And here, I kind of went in a deeper part of my family. I kind of did like the outline of it, like with my siblings all next to each other. And these red lines and blue dots, that represents hockey for me, because like making hockey in abstract, like the colors, like red is like exciting, and blue for me it kind of just fitted with hockey. And then over here is check marks, and that's like how much I like math. And over here I tried to make like a little wave, but that represents running. And over here is navy, which represents this navy, and I was gonna put red lines, but that represents a book.
I'm Logan Counter, and what inspired me with my feather is I started off with a lot of warm colors, and it didn't feel like that's what I wanted. On my second draft, I started with more cool colors, representing more of my sister, my hobbies, and my dog too. And the final product came out as like one side of the feather was a light blue and the other side was dark purple and dark blue, and it represented the dark sides and the light sides of life overall and what everything it makes to be me. At the top, I was going for more of a mountain like sort of scheme, and it worked out relatively well. The red represents guitar because it is something that's very valuable to me and something that has been such an inspirational piece to me in my life. And yeah.
project made for Nerdy, and this is my feather right here. I cannot say there's really anything that special about it, other than I just kind of drew a beast on the other feather and just went with it. So honestly, it's not themed about anything. It's just kind of existing that way, and yeah.
Hi, my name is Jael, and each color on my feather represents something different. The yellow in the background represents when I'm feeling happy in my family and friends, and the green lines represent my extended family, and the blue dots represent my friends and my sister.
My name is Sebastian, and the way I did my feather is because of all these colors. Somehow the green represents my favorite season, spring, and some of my other favorite colors.
Very nice.
Hi, my name is Vinny. This is my feather, and these are the colors that I chose to use because they're all the things that I represent.
Hi, I'm Mila, and this is my feather right here. And all this purple means creativity, because I'm really kind of creative. And the red means I'm kind of show passion. And I tried doing some stars, but it kind of failed. But it kind of turned out good.
Nice.
Alright, so this is my feather. It's this one right here. And it means a lot of things. This triangle thingy up here means my friends and family, I guess. And all this purple means loyalty and stuff. And these are jagged lines. They represent a lot of things, but yeah, this represents karate. I mean, I do karate. Yeah, and this represents it kind of goes in and out, and yeah, it represents my life going in and out, maybe, I guess.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you. And do you want to say your name?
Dylan.
So my name is Rachel, and my feather up top, it represents my family, and then the second layer, it represents Vietnam, and the blue dot, it means strength to us. As a family, we were born, well, I wasn't born, but my family was born in Vietnam, and the blue represents what I do, I do Kung Fu, and yeah, yeah.
Hi, I'm Chance, and this one's my feather. These squares represent my mom and my dad, and this represents my sister, and this is the mountains, and that's my trampoline. And for this one, I did kind of red because it's energy, and squiggly lines, it's energy, and yeah.
I'm Romain, and this is my Mural feather. I am very proud of it because it represents lots of me. Part of it is that this was supposed to represent an eye, and that represents how I constantly really like being awake. The blue represents how, even though I may be awake, eventually I do fall asleep. And that's what I love about it. Cool. I didn't get to completely finish the design, but I'm still proud that I got to do this. It was a very fun mural project, and I hope to start painting more.
Very cool. Thanks.
Hi, my name is Max Malone, and this is my feather right here. This color right here represents peace. This color right here, this blue, represents love. The green right here represents nature. And the pink right here represents bikes. And this dark blue right here represents mountains. And this blue right here represents water. This is earth, this yellow right here. This really dark blue represents the ocean, and this purple right here represents Colorado. This has been a really fun mural project, and I hope the 4th graders and other kids later on will be able to enjoy this. It's really fun.
Hi, my name's EJ, and this is my feather. The pink represents the lines of me and my family, and then all these dots represent everything I'm into. This represents, I think this was representing my culture, which is Judaism, and then this is representing friends, and then this over here is representing sports, and this was representing camp and family.
Very nice. Thanks.
My name is Jonathan Romero, and the purple represented on what I love and what I loved. The purple represented the Rockies, which is pretty much baseball, and the orange pretty much represented on what I like doing. And usually what I like doing is riding my bicycle. And the blue and the green represents my family because they make, see this, the water and the green kind of looks like a continent, so that means they're my whole world. So yeah.
So this is my feather. It goes from like here to here, and I want to share this part of it because it represents me, like, I guess under the sea, because like I really like swimming and Little Mermaid under the sea. Okay, and yeah.
Awesome.
My name is Matilda, and my feather represents me and my family and friends.
Hi, I'm Finley, and this is my feather. So these shapes were kind of hard to make, but these dots kind of represent my family, and up here is like one of my favorite TV shows, and then these colors are like all the colors that I like.
I'm Sadie, and this is my feather, and these shapes kind of represent my friends, and the colors I chose them because they were all colors that represented, like, one was like growth, and like one was like, I don't know, things that were like happy and cheery, and all that represented me.
Nice.
My name is Jamian, and I picked this right here because I like dirt bikes, and I've been on many of them, so that's the reason why I picked that, and it's blue because I love it.
Nice.
My name is Liam, and I kind of just picked random colors and did what I could, and yeah.
Perfect.
I painted my the lots of colors. I'll paint it with purple and orange yellow.
Very nice. Awesome. Thank you. Go ahead. My name is
Anna.
And why'd you paint the feather the way you did?
Oh,
Did you just like the colors? Cool. Very nice.
My name is Essence, and I just paint my feathers green and red and blue. And yeah, just spray a whole lot of feathers. And
hello, my name is Soren, and this is my feather. I chose the colors because I really like the colors orange, red, and green, which are the three main colors in this little feather. I had to improvise on these little dots. They were going to be like shapes with half split colors in them, but I couldn't really find a shape to do that, so I just added them like two dots together. The dots don't really represent anything. I guess they could represent baseball because I really like baseball, and it's been like part of my family since a long time. I added the smiley face because I like and try to smile a lot, and this is just green because like I like green, and yeah, that's basically my feather.
Hi, my name is Declan, and this is my feather. This represents like this red represents my outer like energy, and this blue just represents a nice color. This purple is kind of like
my brain, and then this is white part is all of them just together. It's kind of like a resemblance of like all my body basically and how I function. My name's Cordelia, and this is my feather. So these like roundest thingies, they're kind of covered by the yellow swirls, but these are like the roundest kind of thing. It represents it like I think it kind of looks like leaves, and I make green because like I really like nature and it's like super like peaceful and balanced for me. And then the blue, I feel like it kind of goes up and down like sound waves, and it's like it represents music for me. And then the purple represents my like I guess my creativity, because and I made it like cloud shaped because to me I think clouds are super like relaxing and like happy, so that's why I made it cloud shaped. And then I honestly don't really remember what this represents, but I'm pretty sure that it was like my energy. So like sometimes I'm super energized and then sometimes I'm like super tired, which is like kind of in between. So it's like pink or like bright pink, which is like energetic, but it's also like a calm shape. So, and then the swirls, this is not really that personal, but it's yellow because I'm a Hufflepuff in my Hogwarts house on Harry Potter, and that's why I put that in there. And then the background's like green because green's my favorite color. So
my name is Marin, and right here, this is my feather. It was definitely a long process. It took us a while to get all the feathers up here, but it was very fun once we got to the actual spray painting. Colored, like, decision was very hard because there's so many colors that you could choose, and we were just thinking of like what the color represents, or what like it would mean. The blue is kind of for my dog because his name is Blue, so I felt the need to add blue because I love to hug him. And the purple is like just all of my interests that I like to do. And the green and yellow is just really colors that I put there because it really like kind of is different from the purple, and kind of to make my feather stand out from all the rest so I could like find it.
Yeah. Okay, hi, I'm Justina. This is my feather. I decided to do a little bit of a pattern between dark and light, and I wanted to add words to it to describe it a little more. And I thought it was a good pattern to choose between light and dark, and then dark to light, to kind of give it a little more color of detail.
Hi, my name is Angel Gomez, and I didn't really want to go too creative for my feather. This like thing is supposed to be like how high like something is going, and it's for music. I tried doing a triangle, but it didn't come out right in the end, and I just like lines with different colors, so I ended up doing that instead.
Okay. Hi, I'm Donna, and this is my feather. I use purple and blue and like different types of colors, different types of shades of these colors because they kind of represent like let's say this light purple right here. I chose that purple because it's one of my favorite colors, and it kind of goes along with like all my family's favorite colors because it's light, and my brothers and like my sisters, they like red and blue, and so I picked purple for like half of this. And blue is one of my favorite colors because I don't know, it feels like let's would say like loyalty to me, and like it just like represents a lot of colors.
Hi, my name is Espen, and this is my feather. Something that I learned about my feather is that, and the colors that I put into it, was that my feather represents many things, like things that I love, like my brother, my sister, my animals, climbing, parkour, lots of different things. This one right here, the spiral, is parkour. Art is another one. So like this orange and then yellow, blue, orange and yellow, that is art, and then these two darker red lines are the ladder for climbing, and then I put a little bit of blue and stuff to say that I'm comfortable with my art and how I love it.
Hello, my name is Lydia, and I'm just gonna be talking about my feather. So basically, the colors on my feather kind of like represent just, I don't really know what they represent yet, but like I kind of tried to make it as colorful with the 4 colors I had, and basically the dots on my feather represent like people, and yeah, just like mostly people, and just like kind of talks about the school and stuff. So.
My name is Stella, and I created this feather. This was kind of supposed to be a river with the blue and the red for like, so this was for my love of animals, and so I did a river because a lot of animals drink water. Well, all animals do. And so then I put the red around for the love. And then this was showing my love of horses. And then this was a kind of version of a family tree almost. And then those were supposed to be like paint splatters for creativity. And this was just kind of a design.
My name is Finn. I am in 5th grade, and I made this feather. I can't remember what it was supposed to represent, but it's pretty nice, I guess. Yeah, I don't really have much.
Hi, my name is Koi Mai. And this is my feather. I chose the color green, red, yellow, and blue. And yellow represents my energetic, and green represents going to the beach.
Hi, my name is Addie Garcia, and this is my feather. The red circles represent music, and the squares represent art, and then the background color is just my favorite color.
Hi, I'm Angelina, and this is my feather. So what I did was, I added like the shapes, and then like when I was out here, I started making like the shades of the blue go lighter because I really liked how it like looked. And then I put like the pink because it made like, it kind of made it pop more instead of like just all being dark colors.
This is my feather. There's a lot of things to it. I'd rather not get into the nitty gritty, but I am. This blue and this pink are like walls of a hospital from when I was in the hospital, and these are all my like fun kind of like memories and family life during that. And then all this is the surrounding world that was being kept away.
This is my feather, and I really just did it for the colors. They look really cool when they're all mixed together, and it sort of reminds me of the American flag, and we're in America, I guess. So yeah, and I really like the colors.